Morning.
Yeah, can you see?
Yeah.
Okay. So, good morning.
Good morning, Chairman.
So we this morning we are going through the S3 assignment, the one our chairman gave us. So the main purpose of the project is to create an S3 bucket and then host a sample website. So he has already given us the sample website. So that's what we are going to use to host. That's what we are going to host on the S3 bucket.
On the
So
bucket.
yeah. So let's just dive into it. We create the bucket first. So it's either you search S3 here and then you launch from here, or you go through the services. So I just searched S3 bucket. Then so this is the first page. So you click on create bucket. And then in the instructions, he said we should save the bucket with our name and the date that we are doing the assignment. So for instance, let's use Adama. So Adama. Today's date is 14th May 2024. So that the bucket name will be unique. Like you said the other time, you said the name is a global service, so the name has to.
Sure.
So we need to get a name that no one else has. So then we move to the next step. Then we enable ACLs so that we can view our bucket. And then we leave this one. And then we also untick this so that the bucket will be accessed by the public. So when you untick this, you realize that it's giving you a notification that let's say AWS recommends that you turn on block or public access unless public access is required for specific and verified use case. So in this case, we know that it's not safe, but we want the bucket to be accessed by the public. So we have to acknowledge. And then we enable versioning. Because in the assignment, we are going to edit the HTML page and then add so that it will display the new information that we've added. So when we add the HTML page, if we don't enable this, the old file will go. So if you enable version, it means that it will keep the old file and then add the new file to it. So, and then this one, we leave it. Okay, so we create the bucket.
The bucket, you leave it there. You leave it at the name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you go through, we have the name, we enable ACLs, bucket owner preferred, we leave it. And then we untick this box. Then we acknowledge that we were the ones who decided to untick it or to make the bucket public. Hello, Nanefa. Welcome. Nanefa, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. So we are not so far into it. We just searched the S3 bucket from here and then we click on it. So if you click on the S3 bucket and then the main page comes, there's a create bucket button. So if you click on that button, then it brings you to this page. So this is where we are going to configure all the settings that we want. So first thing that we did is to name the bucket. So in the instructions that he gave us, he said we should name it with our name and then the date that we are doing the assignment, so that the bucket will be unique. Then the bucket name will be uniquely identified.
Okay.
In the public. So, and then the next thing we do is to enable the ACLs so that the bucket will be viewed public. And then we leave this one, bucket owner preferred, we leave it. And then we untick this box. So by default, if you start creating, it will be ticked like this, because the bucket will not be allowed to be accessed publicly. But that's not what we want, because we are hosting a public website so that everyone can access it. So we untick this one. And then when you immediately untick, it will give you this notification that, are you sure that what you are doing, you know what you are doing? Because if you untick that, it means that you're making your bucket accessible to everyone. So you have to acknowledge that that's what we want to do. And then we enable versioning from here. So by default, versioning will be disabled. So just click on enable so that it will enable versioning for you. So that when you add, because the second part of the assignment, we are going to edit the HTML file and then add it back, so that the old file will still be there, and then the second file will be added to it. So that's why we are enabling the versioning. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are done with all the settings, and then we just create the bucket. Okay. So it seems that the name, the name is already okay. We shouldn't add caps per the instructions. We shouldn't add caps when we are naming the bucket. So it's just small letters. So that's why it was giving us the error. So let's try and create it again and see what happens. Yeah. So our bucket has been created successfully. So if you see this page, the success page, it means that you are done. And then you can see immediately, if the success page is there, you can see down there that your bucket will be here. So yesterday I created this and this, so that's why we have this one. So this is the one that we just created currently. But if you, in case you don't see it, you can just click on this one, and then you click on buckets. It will bring you to the same page so that you can see all the buckets that you've created. So this is the one that we've created currently. So we go into it, and then this is where we will upload the files, the website files that he gave us, the sample web page that he gave us in the assignment. So the link to the folder is in the Slack, channel. So it's here in the assignment channel. So you just come to the assignment channel. I think that's the last thing that he posted. So this is the link to the Google Drive. So you just click on this link. It takes you to the Google Drive where the files are. So this is the file, as you can see. This is the file. So you download it. You download the file onto your computer. So you can see that it's downloading here. Good. Because I've already downloaded it. That's why it has given it one. So let's go into the file. So if you open it, you see that it's a zip file. So we have to extract it so that we get access to the files that are in the zip file. So you just right click and then click on extract all. Then you direct it to where you want to, where you want to extract the files to. So I already have the file on the desktop. So let me direct it to the documents page. Okay. So if I select documents and then I select folder, it means that it has given it the path where we want it to extract to. So we just click on extract, and then our file will be extracted here. So if you come to the documents, then you look for the name of the file. So this is the file that we've extracted. We open it. Good. So we have our website file. So this is what we are going to upload to the bucket. You understand? So there are two ways he showed us to, upload the files to the bucket. The first one, so let's go to the bucket page. So this is our bucket. The first one, we can decide to, upload them one by one. Yeah. So we can decide to add them one by one by adding a folder and adding a file. So if you click on add folder, then go and select the first folder. You go into there and then you select the first folder and then it comes. But me, I like soft life, so I prefer the easy one. So I just minimize the web browser so that it will be smaller. And then I go into my file explorer and then I open where I've downloaded and extracted my web files. And I copy everything. Like I just select everything. I drag and drop. You see, when I drop it, all the files are here. So it's not now that I'm going to select one by one and upload.
Soft life, soft life.
Yeah, soft life. Isaac is my mentor, so
I
so
understand.
yeah, I like soft life. So now all the files are here. So the next thing we need to do is just to upload them. So we just click on upload, and then you see that our files are uploading. Okay, so we just wait for the files to upload, and then we go on with the process. Good. Our files are uploaded successfully. So we go back to the bucket. So this is the bucket that we are working on. We click on it. So these are the files. Okay, these are the files that we have, uploaded. So you can see it has already added a slash, because if you add the folder before the folder, there are files in the folder, so it has a path. So it means if you open the CSS folder, there's another directory that you are going to. So that I think that's why it added the slash. So here, the next step is to allow, to make our files public. Okay, the settings that we did, that we enabled ACLs. But as we have uploaded the files, you have to make the files public. So the next step is just to click on actions, and then you scroll down to make public using ACLs. So these are the files that we've selected. Then we make all the files public. Okay. Yeah. So we are done. Then we go back to the bucket. And then we click on our bucket. Here, we are going to, so this is where we are going to enable static hosting. So we've uploaded a file, we've made it public, but we have to make sure that we've enabled public or static web hosting on the bucket that we created. So to do that, we come to the properties tab, then we scroll down. I think it's the last, it's the last thing at the back. You see that here it has disabled static website hosting. So we just click on edit, then we enable it. You see, click on enable, then it gives us this option. So which file do we want to make public? Is it all the files that we've copied inside? It has created everything and linked it to the index.html page. So that's the main page that we want to show. So you see, it has even given us the direction that we should name the public the index.html page. When you are creating a website using HTML and CSS, when you're creating a static website, the main or the first page is named index.html. That's how the browser is going to know that. That's the file that the browser is going to look for to display your page. So you have to link all the CSS, the JavaScript, whatever you do, to the index.html file. So we just type here index .html. And then the error handling, this one is optional. So I don't I don't think we should go into it. But if you have an error page, okay, when you create the website, you can handle errors and then you create a page for the errors page. So if something is wrong or if there's an error on the page, and then the person will be directed to this page. So the information you want the person to view, it will be directed to this page. But we don't have that in the static website that we downloaded. So we just leave that place blank and then we come and save the changes. So now that we've saved the changes, when we come down, you will see that our link to the website has been created for us. So we just copy this and then we paste it in the browser and load. And let's see if what we've done has worked. Good. Voila. Like as you can see, voila. Our website is hosted on the
So your account to make money.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are done. We are done with the first part of the assignment. We've created our S3 bucket. We name it our name and the date. And then we've uploaded our files. We've made it public. And then we copy the link and then we look for it. So here he said we should.
So, sorry, so that's the part where we take a screenshot.
Exactly. When you are here,
Okay.
the first part, you take a screenshot of the first page. Okay, like this. So he said that
Okay.
when you're taking the screenshot, you should add the URL. So you see where the URL is, you select from there.
Yeah.
So that your name plus the date and everything of the bucket will be shown. Okay. So
Okay.
you save this one and you are done with the first part. So maybe first screenshot. Okay. First screenshot. And you save it to where you want to save it, because you need to always save your files where you want. Because if you click the default, you'll finish and you go and look for it and you'll find it. So when you finish with the name, then you click on wherever you want to save it. Okay, so now I want to save it on the desktop. So I just click on save. So we are done with the first part of the assignment. Now, the second part, he said we should edit the first page, okay, and upload it. So like I said, the index.html file, this is where the first page is created before you link whatever images, whatever styles.css, whatever JS, JavaScript you have. So this is the main page. So you open it with your text editor. Now I have VS Code, so I just open it with VS Code, and it will open the page. So this is the code that they've written. You see, this is the code that they've written to create the simple web page. You see that they've linked the CSS to it. The JavaScript is also linked.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything is done. So we just want to create, like, edit the first page. So this is the first header of the HTML page, which is H1, and this is what they've written. So we want to change this one. So let's change it to something that we want. Okay, the H1 is the first header. So you just edit. So let's say the name of the bucket is Adama. You can write whatever you want, but let's say Adama was also here. We are done. We are done editing the page. So the next step is we save it. You just click on save. And then we close it. Okay. Now this file has changed, but the one on the bucket, it hasn't changed. Okay, it hasn't changed. So we have to add this file back. So let's go to our bucket. Let's go to our bucket. We'll click on the Adama bucket. So you see that we have index.html here, the one that we copied. You can see the time that we copied it. Okay. So this is the time that we copied the first index.html. Now we are coming to upload the second one. Okay, because we have enabled versioning, it will leave this file there and then add the new one to it. So like we did the soft life thing, we just minimize this one and copy. So now we are copying only the index.html file because all the other files are there already and we didn't do any changes to them. So this is the one that we did change, we changed. So we just add this one. Okay. Either it has added and then we upload. So let me expand it so that we can see. This is the file that was added and then we upload it. Good. So now with the S3 bucket, if you add a new file, it will, and you enable versioning, it will what? It will keep the old file and then add the new file to it. So now let's go and check if our new file has been added. Good. This thing. So you can see that this is the what do you call it? Adama.
You want to refresh it. That's on top. Left under the object.
Good. Good. So now for us to see the file that we've added, you see this button here, it's called show versions. You have to turn on this button. Okay. Then you can see that now we have two HTML files, index.html file. This one and this is the other one. So you can see that this one was added at 7:21. And then this one was added 7:30. So this is the new file that we've added. So now we've added this file, but we've not made it public yet. Okay, so it cannot see it. So now if you go to our authorities.something, if you refresh, you see that it has given us error because the new file that we've added, we've not given it access for it to be viewed on the website, on the internet. So you have to go and do that settings. And you remember to do that, we click on the file, we check it here. We click on the file, then we click on actions, then we scroll down, we come to make public. You see, so now the file has come here, and then click on make public. Good. Now it's done. So when we go back to our website and we refresh, I think we should have our new page. Good. And then we are done. You see that the title has changed. What we typed inside there has come here. We typed Adama was here, was also here. It has come. So this is the second part of the assignment. So you take a screenshot of this part as well, like we did the first one, with the the name of the what do you call it? The name of the bucket as the URL. So just take a screenshot of this one as well, and you save it. Okay, you save it to wherever you want to save it. You name it. Maybe second screenshot. I already have second screenshot, so let me see. Screenshot. And save it. Okay. Then we are done with the assignment. So we just go to our our Google Doc, and we create a new Google Doc. Hey, I didn't bring the docs. So this is a shortcut he showed us. He said if you want to create a new Google Doc, just do doc.new, and then it will create a new Google document for you. So this is your assignment, your submission side. So now you are done with the creation and screenshotting everything. So just the first one, you name the document with your name. So maybe Adama, your full name with maybe the name of the assignment. So S3 assignment or something, or just name it S3. You will know. So the first one, you just write first screenshot. And then you come and insert the picture that you took. Okay, so upload from the computer. Hey, our time is ending. So if it ends, we just join with the same link. I will extend it so that we join. So you click on add your picture from the computer because you saved it on the computer. Then you navigate to wherever you saved it. So the first screenshot, where is it? This is the first screenshot. Then I just insert it. This is the first one. And the second screenshot. Okay. So the second screenshot. And then we come and add that one as well from the computer. So second screenshot 2. Adama was here, was also here. Then we are done. We are done with the assignment. We save it. And then we share the link.
You've done my assignments for me.
So we save it. We save we share the link. We enable anyone with the link. Then we can copy the link. And then we share it. We are done with that first assignment. That's why you see it's simple. That's why he was saying this one 5 minutes, you can do it. It's easy.
Godwin, I have a question.
Okay.
My location. You know how you change and go France, the Paris, the availability zone.
Oh, that one. Is it the arrow
Your
here?
mind.
You just click on this one. And then you select whatever availability zone that you want.
So if you select, it will be there for you.
And it will be there. So anytime you want to launch, it will be there. That will be like the default. Me, as I selected it,
Well,
you have to change it. So if you, any this thing that you select, that will be the default for you. So anytime you are launching anything, it will launch there. Until we
okay,
can
because mine is at Ohio.
you can change it.
All right, thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, done right.
And
Do we have to change the availability zone, or we should leave it as it is?
Oh no. This one you don't have to change anything. Just wherever.
For me,
Sorry. Go ahead, please.
for me, for instance, I'm not using like my Amazon. What is on
Hey, your line is doing billy.
the S3 lab? So like I would use the default one. I would use the S3 lab one. So that means that's there.
Oh, you can use if you don't have the Amazon if you don't have the account, you can use the sandbox environment. Okay.
Okay.
You
And
can
now for test me, let me show you how to create an account.
Okay.
I think that this one
Thank you.
should be okay. So if you launch this one, you wait for it and then you click on the AWS sign. It takes you to your own, what do you call it?
Okay.
Your own AWS.
Yeah.
So then you launch it.
Godwin,
Yeah.
the sandbox is not every project that the sandbox can do.
Yes. But this one with the S3, I think
Yeah,
can do it.
but you should get your own AWS as a cloud engineer. You should get your own account.
Yeah,
She tells me I'll send a video how to do it.
Yes, boss.
that's true.
I
That's
made them. I made them in the
our
group.
time.
So.
I think our time is up, Graham. We have
All
only
right.
5 minutes left. So as a recap, let me just recap small. So if it ends, then we are done. So we go to our console, we search for S3. If you are just joining, we are just brushing through. So please, you click on S3, then you click on create bucket, and then you name it. He said we should name it our name and then date that we are doing the assignment. And then we enable ACLs. We leave this one. We uncheck this one. And then we check. We acknowledge that we have unchecked that one. And then we enable versioning. Okay. So that when we add the new one, it will be able to, and then we create the bucket. Okay. So this one, if I type the name here, let me see that. I'm just brushing through, so I'm doing it quick so that the time will be enough. Then I create bucket, and then our bucket is created. Let me see. Yeah, it's created. So this is the bucket I've created. I click on it. Then I upload the files. So these are the files that I've downloaded. The link to the file is in the Slack assignment channel. So you just copy all the files, you paste it here, you upload. Okay. When it's finished uploading, you go back to your S3 bucket, you make it public. So whilst it's uploading, let's go to our bucket. It's even done. So we come to our bucket. Where is the bucket that we created? This one. The Nyamanyama name. So you select all the files. We make them public. Hey, I can. Yeah. Asemesi.